Hey friends, Mr. Andy here, your friendly neighborhood children's director, and thank you so much for joining me this afternoon for our Wednesday devotion. So today we're going to be talking about something called purpose. So I want you to be thinking about your purpose. And first, before we jump into that, let me ask you this. What sort of gifts or skills or talents or abilities has God created you to have in order to serve a purpose? Have you found out or thought about what your purpose is in using those things? Well, this month we're talking about this theme, indescribable. Your Creator has no limits. And I want to remind you that God has created you so that you can do something to serve a purpose. And we're able to do that through our word this month, creativity, imagining what you could do because you were made in God's image. So remember, we're talking about purpose today, and I want you to be thinking about what is your purpose right now in 2020? What is your purpose? I want you to pray about it and think about it, and we're going to be looking into the life of someone in the Bible named Esther. Now, if you don't know who Esther is, we're going to find out by watching our So-and-So show who Esther was. But I will give you a little bit of a preview. Esther was a woman who was willing to do anything in order to serve her purpose, even if that meant risking her security, risking her finances, risking her freedom, even risking her life. So we're going to jump into the So-and-So show, and we're going to see maybe what kind of purpose Esther served, and then I'll join you right here back afterwards. So go ahead and take a look at this.
Hey, John, have you seen my DigiPet? John? Dear Brandon, please read the poem on the desk directly into the camera. All right, easy enough. Where to look? Where to look? I know not where to look. Sorry, start from the beginning. Where to look? Where to look? I know not. It's weird. Sorry. All right, one more time. Where to look? Where to look? I know not where to. Where should I look? Where to looky look? You know what? Okay, I got this. Here we go. Wow. Where to look? Where should I look? Where should I look? Looky, looky, look. Looky, 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 look. Looky, looky, look. Look. Where should I look? Where should I look? Where should I look? Look. Ah! Looky, 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 look.
I love poetry.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the So-and-So Show. I'm Brandon.
And I'm John.
What are we talking about today, John?
Purpose.
Purpose.
And my purpose today, Brandon, is to help you relax by providing soothing yet enjoyable sounds for you and your viewers to listen to.
Soothing, huh?
Yes. Soothing.
John. John. John!
What?
Can you Can you stop? Can you take the microphone away from your face? Turn it off or something?
Why?
Just please do it.
Fine.
What's the problem?
You're making a bunch of mouth noises into a microphone.
Well, yes, Brandon. I am. It's called ASMR, which stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's all the rage on the World Wide Webs.
Mouth noises?
Yeah. You got a problem with mouth noises?
Everyone has a problem with mouth noises. They're gross.
Well, Brandon, you're really not going to like the game I had planned.
Why?
It's called What's John Eating?
No!
The game is simple. You'll wear these headphones so you can listen to me eat food over the microphone. Then you'll use the food cards in front of you to guess what I'm chewing. You can play at home too, because you'll be able to hear exactly what Brandon hears. You ready, buddy?
Yes.
Can you hear me, Brandon?
Yes.
Then let's begin. Food item number 1.
I don't know, a hard-boiled egg?
You are incorrect. It's chocolate pudding. Food item number 2.
Okay. I don't know. It's a carrot.
Oh, so close. It was celery. I thought you'd get that one. I'm sorry, it was stringy.
All right, go.
Okay. Food item number 3.
I don't know, chocolate pudding.
Wrong again. It's cereal.
It's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, Kellen. Brandon doesn't like my relaxing ASMR mouth noises, and I thought it was my purpose.
Okay.
Kellen, please just move on with your story.
Sure thing, man. Well, today I want to talk about an incredibly brave and creative woman. In fact, there's a whole book of the Bible devoted to her story, and her name was Esther. And today we're going to tell it in another edition of Human Head Puppet Theater. Esther's people, the Jews, were living in the country of Persia because the Jewish nation had been conquered in battle. The king of Persia was a guy named...
I can say my own name, thank you.
Sorry, my bad.
Yes, you're bad. I am Xerxes, king of Persia. You may continue.
Thanks. King Xerxes was looking for a wife, and after searching for the most beautiful woman in the kingdom, he chose, you guessed it, Esther.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Esther!
Hello! I am Esther, the new queen.
A so-and-so show player. Oh, man.
Don't be rude.
Okay.
You may continue.
Now, King Xerxes had an official who he placed in a very important position. That man was Haman.
Did you hear that, world? I'm Haman, and I'm important.
But Haman was not a nice guy. The king commanded that people bow down to Haman when he walked by. And everyone did. Well, almost everybody.
I'm walking. I'm walking. I'm walking. Hey, you!
Who, me?
Yes, what's your name? Why are you not bowing?
My name is Mordecai, and I'm not bowing because I don't want to.
Oh, that makes my mustache curl.
Haman was so angry. He made a plan to get back not just at Mordecai, but all his people, the Jews. Haman convinced the king that the Jews were evil, and the king issued an order to have the entire nation wiped out. But what Haman didn't know was that Mordecai had a very famous relative.
Dear Queen Esther, it's me, your cousin, the guy who practically adopted you, remember? I don't know if you know this, but the king issued a decree that all of our people should be wiped out on the 13th day of the 12th month. It's because of this villain, Haman. Is there anything that you can do, Mordecai?
Dear Mordecai, this is horrible. But what can I do? You know there's a law that says no one can approach the king without being sent for. If I do, I could die. Although, there is a chance the king could hold out his gold scepter if I approach. If he did that, my life would be spared. But I'm not sure what to do. Esther.
I know you're frightened. We all are. But you may be our only hope. This could be your purpose. Who knows? It's possible that you became queen for a time just like this.
Gather all the Jews together. Go 3 days without food or drink. Then I will go to the king, and if I have to die, I'll die.
Mordecai did as Esther suggested. He gathered the Jews together, and they didn't eat or drink for 3 days. All they could do was wait and hope. On the 3rd day, Esther went to see the king.
King Xerxes?
What? Esther? What is it, Queen Esther? Do you have a request? Anything you want, I'll give it to you.
I've prepared a feast, and I would like for you to come. Oh, and invite Haman.
Food. I like food. Yes, it's a date. Haman!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Queen Esther has prepared a feast. Would you like
Yes! Yes! I'm going to eat with the king! Because I'm special.
The feast happened just as Esther had planned. It went so well that Esther asked the king and Haman back the next day for a second feast. That's when she made her move.
What a delicious feast, my queen. Now tell me, what can I give you? Anything you want, up to half my kingdom.
Your Majesty, I hope you will be pleased to let me live. Please spare my people. It has been ordered that we be wiped out.
What?
Oh, the candles!
Who dares do such a thing?
It was him, Haman.
What? I would never. You're Jewish. I didn't. How could I know? This is just a misunderstanding.
Why, you little...
Oh, no.
Guards! Seize this man!
No! Oh, drat.
I decree that all your people be spared.
Hooray! Thank you, God.
Esther had a purpose, and because of her bravery, she was able to fulfill that purpose and save her people from the wicked Haman. The end.
That is an epic story, Kellen.
Isn't it?
Yeah, God used her to save a whole nation. Now that's what I call purpose.
Yeah, and we all have that same opportunity.
To save an entire nation?
No! Well, I don't know, maybe. That's what's so exciting. God put us all exactly where we are and made us all so unique. Who knows how you may impact the world?
Man, that is inspiring.
Very cool, Kellen. Thank you.
You got it. See you guys.
Well, now I've just got to figure out what my purpose is. Because it's apparently not mouth noises.
Maybe not, but I mean, come on. I know some of your purposes.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, you're funny. You're a good friend. And you help share the mysteries of God with, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of people every week.
Millions?
Sure, why not? And you've got one other purpose that I can think of.
What's that?
It's to reveal the question.
Oh, yeah. What do you think your purpose could be? That's a cool question, because you all have one.
Yeah, and the sky's the limit. It could be anything. Just think about how God has wired you and see what you come up with.
Or ask someone else who knows you really well. Hey, ask God, too.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, but whatever you think it is, we hope you have fun talking about it.
Yeah, until next time, I'm Brandon.
And I'm John, and this was The So-and-So Show.
All right, friends, so I want you to be thinking about what your purpose is right now. And while you're thinking about that this week, I also want you to reflect on our Bible verse for this month. Our verse comes from the book of Psalm, chapter 145, verse 3, and it says, "Lord, you are great. You are really worthy of praise. No one can completely understand how great you are." You see, God gives each and every one of us specific talents and skills and gifts and abilities so that we can creatively serve Him through our own way of doing things. We're not all alike, and we can celebrate that. So friends, our bottom line for today, what I want you to carry with you this week is this: God created you for a purpose, and it's your job to find out what your purpose is. So friends, I want you to be talking about this with your families and with your friends, whether it's going back to school or sitting with your family around the dinner table or on a car ride. Be talking about, what's your purpose, Mom? What's your purpose, Grandpa? What's your purpose, brother? What's your purpose, sister? Ask each other what they think their purpose is, and then maybe you'll be thinking about what your purpose is as well. One other thing I want to remind you about before we leave today is we're going to be having a Wesley Kids Family Night at the end of this month. That'll be on Friday, August 28th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. in the gym. Now, if we have a smaller group, we may move this over to Cundiff Hall, but I will let everyone know who signs up. And that's exactly what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to sign up at www.wesleymethodist.com/children, and there you can RSVP. An RSVP is going to help us know who's coming so that we can space everything out accordingly, making sure that we have a safe environment. Friends, this is going to be a night full of worship and games and fellowship, and also I'm going to give you lots of fun stuff that you can do throughout the month until we meet again next month. So, friends, make sure that you are registering for that if you want to come and be a part of a fun family night with your parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, whoever you want to join you. So, until next time, I will see you later. Thanks so much for joining me today, friends. Bye-bye.